these frictions and arguments that you mentioned in the 10, do they have to be out in the open in the 10, visible, or is it enough for it to be all internal within the friends themselves and kind of hidden quietly?
בצורה נסתרת, בשקט.
If it's in a hidden, silent way, it's much worse than if it is in a disclosed manner. Just like Bala Sulam writes that a concealed corruption has zero hope, and it's a great joy to reveal it and correct it. But if it's not disclosed but hidden there somewhere, how can you recognize it and recognize the evil in it? Therefore, it's worthwhile for us as much as possible, as fast as possible, to awaken these states between us through connection, through the tendency for connection, and then to see that the resistance to connection appears in us in a much clearer way, and then care for it.
French.
Comment devrions-nous utiliser la sensation pour révéler la loi de l'amour dans le système d'Adam HaRishon?
How to use the emotions in order to reveal the love in the system of Adam HaRishon, if our emotion, our feeling are opposite to that.
Yes, correct. But when we try to come to some form of connection, to adapt ourselves, even though we're under the egoistic framework, to an altruistic system, we can see the extent in which more and more we don't fit it. And from that, a need for prayer arrives in us, for the request, that despair, and then we advance. Our advancement will only be due to the prayer. That's why we need to seek where the place for prayer could be, where it can be born in us from.
Раф, вот вы сейчас отвечали Торонто, и я вообще...
Right now, you answered Toronto.
Вот, допустим, мы проводим...
I totally didn't understand what you replied.
Берем статью Рабаша и читаем. Рабаш пишет, что нужно проявлять любовь.
Let's say we make an exercise in the 10. We read an article by Rabash. Rabash says you have to disclose the love to the friends. We try to implement it. We express the love to the friends, and in response to this love, I receive hate towards one of the friends. So I didn't understand. I have to now reveal the hate toward the friends. I have to quietly write it down. Such hate was revealed, or that externally I shouldn't.
You're not allowed to show that on the outside, but that comes to you in your internal feelings, so that you will pray to invert that hatred to love.